Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Creator Connections Readings. My name is Jean, and this is going to be a pick a card reading to see how can you embody your God self. What can you do? What is that going to look like for you? Even maybe whatever comes up in regard to that, your highest, greatest, right? So we have 4 piles to pick from. For pile number 1, we have this beautiful rose quartz. This like always reminds me like to be in the vague shape of the heart, and I mention that every time, but it just like pounces at me. I don't know. For pile number 2, we have this beautiful aventurine fairy quartz. Look at that, like yellow and purple. Oh, it's so yummy, And then for pile number 3, we have this beautiful jade, I guess, Yeah, why not? Porque no? It is what I say it is, right? Like, I create reality. Co-create with God. Pile number 3. Okay, beautiful. Interesting that would actually come up, pile number 3. Beautiful. And then, for pile number 4, we have this beautiful Incan cross. I'm always like, Chacruna? I'm not too sure, but the Incan cross, okay? Like, it's a beautiful symbol. This thing has gone through a lot of initiations with me, so yeah. So yeah, pick your pile and I will see you there. Satnam, pile number 1, for those of you who picked the rose quartz, this is going to be your reading to see how can you embody your God self. Basically, like how can you level up spiritually, right? What can you do to embody I'm hearing like that ultimate power. So quite off the like straight off the bat, actually, I quite clearly heard when I showed you the rose quartz pile number 1 that you're gonna have to connect with your heart space. You're gonna have to connect with some kind of love frequency. We are gonna get a little bit more detail into that, of course, because I mean, otherwise that's like love, man, and then like my leg, and everybody's like love, bro, So we're gonna get into that, okay? And it's interesting that I said my leg, my leg. Some of you might have an issue with your legs or something, or watch out. So we have the 7 of Cups. What can pile number 1 do? Abundance. Interesting, 2 of Fire. What can pile number 1 do to level up, to embody their God self? Choose it, pile number 1. I know this is going to sound maybe so like lame and hippie cliche, but choose love, basically. Because when I was saying like, exactly. Because when I was saying like, my leg, but everybody's like, love, man, that's actually true. Because if you're in love, then everything, I wouldn't be surprised if the love card shows itself though. Perception, interesting. Perception, and that's what I wanted to say. If you mirror love, then love will be mirrored to you. If you mirror abundance, abundance will be mirrored to you. So basically, with this, the 7 of Water, pile number 1 is a choice card. It's a card of options. It's in the original tarot, right? This is telling me that that energy of if you choose love, you will get love. If you choose your godhood, you will get your godhood. No, if you choose your godhood, you are your godhood. That's what I'm getting here, okay? You are mirrored what the universe, your subconscious, the choices that you make mirror how you feel about yourself in your reality, etc., etc. So basically, if you want to have this like godly, divine experience, choose that in your inner world every time, okay? I do want to say this is your destiny as well. This is something that's being led to you, or this is something that God is leading you on, okay? So let's get into the other deck. For pile number 1, what can they do to embody their interesting? I'm getting like I'm all of a sudden with pile number 1's reading very like this. And so like because I'm even asking, usually I just like go with the flow and the energy, la la la. Now I'm very like, so what can pile number 1 do? So I feel like God is saying you need to make, you have to have this like concrete energy, this like very grounded energy in regards to even like imagining like what if your highest, and I know this might sound so cliche, like everybody says this, but what does that mean to you? Like I'm getting, what kind of moves would you make when if you were an actual God self, okay? this is giving me energy of like you're literally just in your own way. Like if you're in any kind of confusion or something like that, it's only because you're confused about the fact that you're actually more powerful than you think you are, and that you can actually manifest, or that you're already in this like Nine of Cups energy, exactly, okay, or something like that. Really, just choose pile number one. Exactly, Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, just make the move and choose it, you know. I know, like, and I know a lot of people would say, "Yo, that's easier said than done." The Nine of Cups again. A lot of people say that's easier said than done, but I mean, a lot of people have done it. And I don't mean to seem like I'm mean to you, pile number one. I'm just saying, you know, like a lot of people have done stuff, okay? Like, you know, like if you want to choose your god, you choose your fucking god, no matter how even like ridiculous it might seem. Like, you know how divine you are ultimately anyway, okay? Just choose it. I do see for some of you there's going to be some sort of movement. This is again actually just giving me that energy exactly. Ace of Pentacles, choosing yourself leads to abundance. Pile number one might resonate a lot with the collective messages in regards to that choosing yourself. It doesn't have to be, of course. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Work on yourself. Work on your godhood. Work on like meditate. Like I don't know, give offerings to yourself, to your creator. I'm getting like a very I'm getting a very like a meticulous vibe here, okay? We have the Ace of Hearts, Six of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Cups here. This meticulous vibe is giving me, you know how like most religions are basically people trying to attain immortality. They're like trying to become gods, but it's because we are already this. Okay, so I feel like that's what you need to realize. It's like maybe it's not necessarily even that you have to choose it. I've been speaking choose. Now I'm at the end. I'm saying like no, don't choose. Like you just need to realize that you are this already. Actually, point number one, okay, and it is that kind of cliche of like just realizing that you are love, just realizing that you're already that, okay. But I feel like a lot of like muggle-ish, more muggle people or whatever, more like not spiritual people, I guess, like will experience that I am love, the universe is love, and I'm the universe kind of vibe, and they'll experience that in a certain way. Whereas I feel like you are experiencing it in a much more actually like what the fuck godly divine kind of way. It's not just like all of a sudden you pick up something here and like I don't know. This feels divine. Okay, this feels like Godself stuff, like proper Godself stuff. It's not just like I don't know, a sunshine and a happy day. It's more like, do you get what I'm trying to say here? It's more epic than just like the normal, like everyday spiritual kind of like all is love. Okay, that was well expressed. Yeah, look at this. King of Air, that's a truth, faith, self. You have a lot of faith in self, and that's what I also said, like making offerings to yourself. I'm kind of getting like obviously to creator as well, but I mean like you are the child of creator. You are like the jewel in Jesus's crown, or the jewel in God's crown. Something like that's how much God loves you, right? And if you see yourself that way, with humility of course, but like God only gives this like to like the meek inherit the earth kind of vibe, okay? Realize that you are loved, pile number one. Focus on yourself, your faith, your ascension. Exactly, here's the card that I describe as well with meditation. Describe wisdom. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, meticulous, the card of meticulousness. You're gonna be receiving a lot of like this abundance is actually like cornucopia, the rainbow, the dragon, the boat, the bunny, like it's giving me, this is giving me like realm of the gods vibes. This is giving me like Elysium. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but like this is giving me like Asgard and Olympus and fucking the light realm. I don't know, some you know, Queen of Earth at the bottom of the deck. So just realize that you are already this, pile number one. That's beautiful, right? I mean, I know that might not be what some people want to hear, but I mean, how beautiful. King of Earth now that fell off. Like, so the Queen of Earth and the King of Earth, the youth, Queen of Fire. Just notice that perception card showing itself as well. Just notice that me saying like it might seem easier said than done, but like how blessed are we to actually be given this gift? God is coming through. Exactly, God is like coming through and saying like, listen, I'm giving you this like divine gift of like you are Elohim, you are already this divine being. Just take it, ground it into yourself. We have the King of Earth twice here. Ground it into yourself, accept it, boo. you great as fuck kind of vibe, you know? And all is yours. And again, I'm hearing that thing of like, seek the kingdom of God before else, and all else will be given to you. That's exactly what I'm getting here. It's like, just realize that you're already so loved, already so, yeah, that's the truth. King of Swords, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups. What did I see there? Interesting. Okay, well, pile number one, that was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pile number two. For those of you who picked this beautiful fairy course, this is going to be a reading to see how can you embody your God self. And I immediately got, because I said scrumptious, I immediately got, you need to enjoy yourself. And then I got this message of like what is being a God all about anyway? You know, like to have fun, right? Man suffers because they take seriously what the gods made for pleasure, is the vibe I'm getting here. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to need to get a lot of fun in. I'm getting, in order to have these like god juices flowing. Power number two. I'm already seeing the three of water from this deck that I'm holding now. Here we have the emotion, intellect. I feel like you actually need to have more fun in order to, yeah, because there was some sort of like hardship or something. You need to have more fun. Let me just see what this hardship was about quickly. King of Air. Maybe there was some sort of ending with somebody, or maybe some sort of ending in regards to some sort of like, I don't know. Maybe just like a very spiritual, like a spiritual initiation. Because I'm getting like Faith, King of Air, Ten of Air, a lot of airy spiritual energy here. Either way, I just feel like you need to have, yeah, exactly that. You need to have more fun in order to bring more balance to you, because I feel like this emotional intellect balance is what's going to allow you to like continue co-creating more beautifully with creator, or more flow like with creator, to embody your god self more. Okay, emotions, exactly. There's some sort of like balancing act that needs to be done. Okay, I feel like this is actually God coming through and saying like, listen, I don't feel like you need to do anything. You've been like holding up the fort for a while now. Okay, like meticulously working and stuff, and I feel like God is going to shine down on you now, and actually coming through of like, listen, you need to have fun in order to, like, God is coming through with the more like fun energy for you to embody, in a godlike way. Look at that, the Nine of Cups. Okay, so at pile number two, how can you embody more of your highest and greatest? You need to have fun. You need to bring balance to yourself. I'm getting like spiritual fun even. You need to see more, yeah. I just got like, maybe like, for instance, like maybe like a sex vibe or something like that. Like just for as an example, just bear with me. Say for instance you're like very spiritual, but I don't know, you like to have like very kinky sex or something. Okay, you need to have some kind of like see the fun in that, see the sacredness in that. I feel like you need to see the sacredness and fun. Actually, here is what I'm getting. Okay, this is going to allow you to heal this like Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy. Okay, I feel like maybe pile number two really came here for like looking for some kind of answer, because like you've been dealing with like a lot of difficultish energies. So I feel like this okay. Anyway, let's just continue. You need to have fun. You need to go out. You need to um connect with, yeah, like connect with like-minded individuals, connect with like-minded people, connect with like-minded communities. Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. There's something new for you if you decide to like markets, or stuff like that. You just need to surround yourself with people of a similar vibe or something like that. Okay, yeah, you need to go out, you need to travel, you need to see the world, is what I'm getting. Okay, like go on a little adventure or something. Yeah. So I'm getting a lot of movement, I'm getting a lot of walking, I'm getting a lot of like going places. Okay, in order to have some sort of like I'm hearing like a stress relief. Okay, like you don't necessarily, like, even if you just take yourself out, I don't know. Let me just get a little bit more clarity. I do feel like this has more to do with actual interesting. Like, I wanted to say like actual outside people, but okay. You okay. I feel like pile number 2 in some ways might be some kind of a loner. Okay, okay, I feel you, boo. Some of you might be some kind of a loner. Okay, we have 9, 9, 10, 10 here. Here's the Three of Cups finally, and the King of Swords. Okay, so this is like clarity and truth. 6 of Swords. Okay, 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 beautiful. We have 9, 9, 10, 10, 3, 3 here. Pile number 2. Mm-hmm. I'm getting like we have a good card, bad card, good card, bad card, a good card, bad card. I'm getting like you're taking things, you're rolling with the punches. Okay, like you need to, Jesus, like I'm getting I'm pile number 2. I'm getting almost like this numb kind of vibe now. Okay, quite honestly, I feel like God is gonna come through. This feels very chaotic to me, even though it seems very structured. It feels a little bit chaotic to me. Pile number 2. I feel like this is the energy that needs like a little bit of a balancing. There's a lot going on in your life. If not, like I feel like there's about to be a lot going on. Why is this energy taking this turn? Just bear with me. There is a message here that somebody needs to hear. Okay. Okay, I just heard stepping out, and I feel like that's also why I saw so much movement and walking. Okay, okay. Um, in order for you, okay, okay, in order for you to have a Three of Cups situation, like partying, friends, you need to like heal that. You need to bring some kind of balance. But I also, like I said, I feel like God is bringing through like some sort of like spiritual fun in order for you to like to help you maybe manifest this. Okay, in order for you to I feel like some of your health is going to be improving, and as your health is improving, your finances is improving, or your health is improving because your finances, or like there's a symbiosis there. There's a lot going on here upon number 2. Okay, just know that if you've been like having this like very chaotic, very like thing, there's about to be some kind of like resolution. Okay, like woo. Yeah, there's about to be some kind of like balanced abundance as well. Beautiful. Let's see, what's the last card for pile number 2? What can pile number 2 do to so yeah, I feel like it's just this divine thing. Like, listen to your intuition. Listen, you like your intuition's been screaming at you. Just listen to this divine favor being thrust upon you. Okay, um listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Pile number 2. Do you know you're going to receive some kind of intuitive divine download that's going to allow you to I'm getting, let me hold these cards again. I'm getting this divine download is going to okay, it's going to allow you to really sift the bullshit. I'm also getting God ask you to be clear what is gold and what is not. Like, not everything that glitters is gold, right? Not everything that seems bright and shiny is that. Okay, not everything I'm also getting this vibe of not everything is as it seems. So God is saying, connect with your intuition, connect, like there is this balancing act coming in. I feel like pile number 2 for some of you, this is coming quite interestingly. For some of you, you might be receiving some kind of test in regards to which way you're going to be going with these kinds of energies, and you're going to have to listen to your intuition. Okay, what are you going to be creating for yourself is what I'm hearing here. Okay, so I don't feel like you necessarily need to do a lot. Just be meticulous in listening to your intuition and trust God in this, because there is some kind of like flow opportunity or balance opportunity come to you where you're going to be able to once again, I'm hearing like sift the shitty energies from the good energies, so that you can have just the nice energies, right? Like, because why would you want to have the shitty energies? Okay, thank you so much, pile number 2. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this J, this is going to be a reading to see how can you embody your God self. Um, I remember when I showed you the object, when I picked it up, I had a very clear, like, understanding, like, I remember, but I can't remember exactly what it was, so let's continue, alright. Alright, well, I see the Ace of Wands. I feel like the clarity is going to come through. Expression. I did have, just before the Ace of Wands, I did have, like, a small snippet, but then it vanished again. So, let's see. Pile number 3. What can they do to embody their God self? Lord. Abundance. Come through, spirit. I just wanted to say come through, spirit, and then abundance. So, like, yeah, a lot of Holy Spirit energy all of a sudden is what I'm getting, okay? Like Shekinah, the holy fire of God, like God's, like, heart flame or something like that. Desire. Interesting. As I'm talking about, like, God's heart flame. Interesting. Pile number 3. What can you do? What can you do to level up into godhood, or to, like, embody your God self? This is very integrity at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Abundance, desire. I'm again hearing opulence. Opulence. Now I'm being drawn to that story of, like, the devil going to Jesus and, like, offering him the world, and Jesus was like, nah, I don't bow to you. This energy again feels very cosmic to me, as a pile 3 tends to do for me. Not always, but I just feel very calm. I feel very, very cosmic, okay? Very, 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 very cosmic. I feel like you're already embodying some kind of, like, God self here, quite honestly. Okay, because, like, I'm getting this energy. It's almost like I don't know, like, with my human mind, right? It's almost like my mortal side is like, what is going on here? Like, what the like. Because, like, like, that's what the energy is like, because it's very cosmic, it's very godlike, it's very divine, okay? Integrity, abundance, and the devil card, desire. Like, the devil card doesn't always have to be bad. This can represent, like, like a lot of something, like opulence instead of abundance, or like extreme power instead of, like, authority, or something like that. There's already a very godlike energy here. So let's see, more clarity for pile number 3, please. The King of Swords. That's the truth. You're already in this very authoritative, very because the King of Swords is traditionally an authority figure, right? Ace of Cups. You are already this, like, authority god figure, or this, like, do you know that, like, when I speak of, like, God, exactly, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups again. Look at you, pile number 3. You the fucking shit, aren't you? Look at that. 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups. What can pile number 3 do to embody their God self? I am God self. No, don't do that, John. That's that other guy's thing. 3 of Swords. Oh, just like that. Just like that. The energy kind of. I feel like maybe some of you. Okay. Some of you think that you're not. Okay. Some of you think that you're not this already. This very I don't know. This very God being, this very, like, divine being. Exactly. You're very much in your head about this. What the fuck? You're like, I mean, the strength card is screaming at me, but, like, it's almost like, or the strength card is screaming at you. So we have the Queen of Swords, the 7 of, okay, I see. Pile number 3 always seems to be the pile that has some kind of, like group or outside influence or something. It doesn't have to be, but as I said, that 1, 7 of spades. Pile number 3, what do you need to do to level up into Godhead? You don't need to do anything. You're already there. I feel like this message is for you to be aware. Any kind of thoughts that you start having about yourself not being that, do you know that's some kind of, like, outside influence trying to send you confusing energy again, okay? I feel like with the King and Queen of Air here, I feel like this is somebody that might understand the way you think, or they're trying to just, like, send you. I'm actually hearing, like, nobody understands the way you think. Pile number 3, you're like a God self, right? You're in your God self. I feel like she's trying, this person, this queen, might be masculine, doesn't matter, but they're trying to send you some kind of, like, 7 of Cups energy. They're watching you as well. I mean, 7 of Spades, 7 of Cups, and Jack of Spades, Seven of Cups, and Queen of Spades. It's like she or they are trying to send like just a confusing energy towards you, okay? To help you feel, to help you leave yourself in the cold is what I'm hearing. Because ultimately, only a god or a goddess like can realize what they are, only they can say that to themselves. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody else says or does. Like, only they can say like, yes I am or aren't. You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody can tell a goddess they're a goddess till they're blue in the face. If that like person doesn't realize that they're that, like, it doesn't matter, and like nothing's gonna help. So it's almost like this energy is just trying to make you fight yourself. Exactly, this energy, exactly. Look at this, pile number 3. Just be aware that this energy is trying to make you fight yourself. Okay, self card, 8 of Swords. This outside influence, this I'm hearing for some. I just heard like for some of you this could be a mother figure. For some of you this could be an aunt. For some of you this could be a friend. For some of you this is somebody you don't even know. Okay, like, quite honestly, this might be somebody that's just watching you online. Who knows? Okay. But somebody's trying to like put you in this like self-doubt. Okay, that's the only way that they can like try and downgrade you, actually, is what I'm hearing. But you have this emotions and emotion intellect, a lot of balance. Yeah, bro, you are. Bro, girl, whatever. I feel like maybe pile number 3 is mine, but I don't know. I don't want to project that onto anybody, but like, if it resonates, like, you have this wisdom, like the maiden, like integrity again. Bitch, please, like, come on. So yeah, like, what you gonna do is what I'm getting here. So let me get one more card for pile number 3. Again, realize the only thing here that is gonna be able to, like, you're already embodying this. Yeah, look at this. You're already in this process of like fully embodying this energy. The only thing that can stop this, look, like, I love this card. Like, the energy is so pure and clear there. Let me just like dispel all that confusion, all that like lies and stuff like that, You're already in the midst of embodying this Godself, pile number 3, and the only thing that can stop you is you. The only thing that can mirror anything bad back to you is you. What you allow, basically. Listen, like, I don't like I know a lot of people have this thing about victim blaming, destiny. I don't know why victim blaming is coming up, but a lot of people have this thing about victim blaming. But I just do need to say that this isn't victim blaming. But if you want to, exactly, death, rebirth, if you want to like truly embody your God self, like, you're gonna have to like truly take accountability for like every single little thing, no matter how innocent you are or whatever, right? Unfortunately, because that's how you take full accountability. It's all about perception. Part number 3, you are your best friend and your worst enemy. Always remember that, okay? Nothing and no one can do anything against you except for you. This is what the message that God like clearly wants you to hear. The only way anything can make you stumble is by getting into your head, is by getting into your own like disbelief of yourself, okay? I do need to say though, like, I don't see that being an issue. I feel like, yeah, you have the faith of a child, you have the I feel like the deaths and rebirths that you've gone through have shown you your power already. So I feel like I'm even getting now with this, Ace of Wands, I'm even getting like you're very certain of your own energy anyway. So you kind of notice when something isn't yours. Exactly, knowledge, intuition, exactly, integrity again. Okay, so thank you so much, Paul number 3. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pile number 4, for those of you who picked the ink and cross, the Chakuna, this is going to be your reading to see how can you embody your God self. What can you do to embody your highest and greatest? For pile number 4, I'm already getting I wanted to say a card, an energy of sacrifice, okay? We have the 4 of air here. Let's see what that is about, because like Senegal, the desire, like, I'm still in that energy. Don't get too afraid, don't get too scared. As we all know, like nothing good ultimately comes without sacrifice. But then again, Jesus gave the ultimate sacrifice, but the Christ also said that we need to pick up our own cross. A lot of Christian influence, right? 2 of Cups. Interesting. What can you do? What What can pile number 4 do to embody their God self? What is this 4 of air then? I'm not completely understanding. I'm not completely understanding that part of the... Just bear with me, pile number 4. I felt like I feel like I was thrown into the deep end with your energy. Like I feel like I was just all of a sudden in your energy. Like that. Okay. Body mind. Pile number 4. So we have the 4 of air, the 2 of cups, and the body mind card here. This 2 of cups spoke to me of self, because we are talking here about embodying the God self, right? But with the self-sacrifice, I feel like this is some kind of energy of sacrificing some kind of plan or some kind of belief in how you expected things, or how you believe things to need to work, if that makes sense. This could even be like expanding your perception in regards to what you think love should be, or what you think a partnership should be. Something like that is what I'm getting here, pile number 4. Okay. I feel like that, like you doing that, I'm feeling somebody hearing that is actually creating a lot of like already like balance, and like oh, like I'm already feeling this energy, like wow, like okay, thank you, like some kind of clarity there. This message is definitely for you. Okay. You expanding your perception in regard to that is going to lead you to a lot of balance. And this body mind card always speaks to me of like spirit and flesh, like uniting, embodying the God self. Okay, so it's beautiful that this would actually be like the last, the top of the pyramid for pile number 4, the last pile, which is like almost like a completion, I'm getting like almost like a coming full circle. So I feel like, and pile number 1 was all about like actually experiencing love and knowing that they are love. Whereas I feel like pile number 4 is all about like maybe changing your perspective on love. Especially partnership or something like that, okay? I also do want to say, like, maybe this is something like you've always wanted like a lover, but like God is saying you need a best friend. Or you've always wanted like, I don't know, lovers, but God is saying you need one. Or I don't know, whatever it means to you. This always represents to me the heart space as well, and because this went through so many initiations with me, like a lot of like actual fire and stuff like that, I feel like that is what's happening here. Okay, like what can you do to embody yourself? Change your perception on your own heart space. Your heart is going through a lot of initiations, or they're gonna be going through a lot of initiations. Okay. And I feel like that is what you're sacrificing. You're sacrificing this old way of perceiving love, or this old way of perceiving what love should be, or something like that. Okay. Queen of Fire. Jack of Wands, Nine of Wands. I feel like you're gonna be stepping up into a lot of power, into a lot of spiritual power, because the Queen of Fire is like the witch. She is the occult master. A lot of wands, 2 of Cups we have here as well. So we have the 2 of Cups twice. Why am I itching like this? Anyway, just bear with me. A lot of magical power, a lot of like embodiment of God self energies here. What exactly is this? Belief, like like Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. There's some sort of like, so because I was speaking of like the way a relationship should be, I'm getting married. So for some of you never maybe wanted marriage. I don't know why this relationship is coming up, but I feel like maybe in order for you to connect, like to reach your God self, you have to connect with an actual like lover or something like that. Like, but I guess like that's the whole vibe of the twin flame journey. It's in order to like embody God's selves, right? But then again, you should be doing that by yourself. But then, I mean, you do that by yourself, and then you meet the other half. Okay, that's kind of what's happening here, maybe. Or maybe that's even, I don't know, whatever your journey is, like, take it as it goes, okay? Because body, mind, this is duality. Some of you are actually walking into some kind of like spiritual love journey. Some of you are walking out of that and being like, no, that's not exactly, okay? Depending on where you are in that journey, take it as it resonates. Some of you are God is coming through and saying, like, if you want to reach that next level of spirituality, and like tantric sex, for instance, or like a tantric partner, like that can be something very spiritual, right? Like you don't have to be alone in order to be spiritual, is what I'm getting. Stuff like that. We have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands. I'm getting, for some of you, you're gonna stop like having flings. For some of you, you're gonna start having flings, and I feel like this feels exactly Two of Cups again, Six of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, Jack of Cups. This feels very much in regards to your relation with people, but not like in friendships. This feels like in regards to your relation with partnerships, with like lovers, you know, but not just sex. But you understand what I'm saying. For some of you, it's moving into just sex because that is what you're needing. For some of you, it's moving into love because that is what you're needing. Um, I don't see, like, I wanted to say for some of you this is about this, like, for some of you it's even about being single. I don't necessarily see anything like that because, once again, this is problem number 4 is probably for somebody. Yeah, exactly. Problem number 4 is probably for somebody who has been single for a while, or who has been only on flings for a while, who hasn't had something very very structured, or very. I feel like you understand. You feel where you're fitting in this energy, okay? This, because like this has nothing to do with singledom. This has a lot to do with once again your relation with a lover. Okay, so like your next the spiritual, in order for you to embody your God self, you have to have some sort of like healing. Now I'm seeing self though. For some of you, this might be a single thing. For some of you, it might be like going completely single. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. Let me get one more card. Pile 4 feels very much I'm seeing like the I'm seeing like the 4 directions. It's like the north, east, south, and west, but it's like still just the one wheel. It's still the, and it's almost like Ace of Wands. There's a Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are gonna be just walking. We have the Queen of Fire, the Father, and we also have the Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Air, the Father. Yeah, whatever. Where was I? Ace of Wands, Body, Mind. So some of you, the Ten of Cups again. Some of you might just be walking into like the space of like. I remember somebody commenting at some point like no longer exactly. I did a collective also about like basically no longer needing a lover, or no longer needing a twin, no longer wanting something like that, and that I think it was I don't remember who commented, but this person was like, yeah, like I don't need that anymore. I'm focusing on myself. Like some of you might be going into that even. Who knows? Okay, you know. Either way, you're going to be very like. You're going to be walking into your God self. You're going to be walking into this independent and powerful self being. Trust your own intuition in regards to this reading as well, Palmer 4, because once again, it's almost like if you were on this side of the wheel, you're walking towards that side of the wheel. If you were on top, you're walking towards the bottom. And not that anything is bad or anything is wrong. It's just what you need in order to grow currently, okay? So yeah, pile number 4, that was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye.